continues to be a great asset for the NBA. Great stuff, David. Thank you. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Brown out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint.
How about
and
now?
For the Suns, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Favors is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Schroeder in at the 1. Early on, Brent, what are some of the intangibles you look for in a team that may be taking the next step?
First of all, is the player who's returning that's shouldering most of the responsibility, is he any better than last season, Kevin? Now, has there been some growth in his game? Secondarily,
the great ones always grow.
They always do, and they're really sharp usually coming out of summertime, and they're ready to go. Second thing is, has the roster been tinkered with a little bit or tweaked a little bit to enhance what it is that the skill set of the star player is going to provide for their team throughout the next 8 months of the season?
Now, here's Bridges following the miss by Anthony Davis. Bridges dishes to Booker. Over Shea. A shot missing. And the Lakers take it the other way. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Shea's got the first basket of the game for the Lakers. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Phoenix. Booker with no one around. From outside, off the mark. For the Phoenix Suns, they're coming off a good outing against Golden State. And it's Fox with the jam.
Now you can tell he knows the game. Shea with great feel finds the open man.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Booker against Brown. Booker the pass to Ayton. Adams brings the double team. Out to the right wing. And Favors kicks it over to Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Count that one.
And that's why Schroeder has a spot in the rotation. Coach recognizes his passing ability. He sets up his teammates well.
James outside. Back to Fox. And here's Shea outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Brown's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up, GA. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
James finds Davis. Offline with his 3. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against Denver. Nobody near Schroeder. Off target from outside. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And it's Shea missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Bridges dishes to Schroeder. Pass to Booker. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
Well, as soon as AD takes off on the drive, you just know he's going to finish it.
And it's the Suns with the ball. It's a 5-point game. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
The shot's good. Brown making the play. Shea's got his 3rd assist on the night.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight, Kevin. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Now here's Booker. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Golden State.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in their game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Here's James. Trying to get open as Davis. Great D that time from Favors. Suns trail by 4. Here's Bridges. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Fox. Shea drives in. It's deflected.
Oh, he has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Phoenix. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
You can see it in that game. Despite the odds going against them, once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win.
Once they could taste that upset, they weren't going to let this one slip away. Ferocious in that overtime period.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that. Of all the action happening there, Kevin, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's James. He's coming off a 10-point game against Denver. From deep. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Fox. Shea's got his third basket of the night.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Schroeder with the ball. He's picked up by James. Schroeder passes to Favors. Great D that time from Davis.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The shot's good from LeBron.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Suns trail
Basketball for life.
Well, that's a guy out there in Steven Adams that you just have to pay attention to. Every night he's going to bang around the opposing big guys and be a threat around the rim to score and pick up offensive rebounds.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key.
Come on.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
No good from Booker. And with Adams on the offensive glass, he is impossible to move.
Well, that's a big reason why a couple years ago, Kevin, he grabbed more offensive rebounds than defensive rebounds, so you know he's going to live in the paint.
Good hustle.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Can y'all hear my voice?
That's good from Schroeder. You know, so many great dribblers, ball handlers in this league right now. Who's the best at shooting off the bounce?
Well, 3 prime candidates to do that,
Good.
Kevin, exist at the point guard position, and I put James Harden in the point guard category with how much he has the ball. Harden, Kyrie, Steph Curry, 3 great names that are able to find their way to get the ball into the shooting pocket. No matter where they move off the dribble, finding consistency. It's a really sought-after attribute in the players who are coming up now because of how impactful these guys have been.
Suns trail by 10. Pass to Bridges. Outside Favors. Kicks to Booker. Poke loose. And now it's Davis running. He can go all the way. And Davis throws
It's
it
running,
down.
big dude.
Well, you got to be careful there. AD, great timing, and jumps all over you, swipes that ball, and ignites the offense.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. The pass to Booker. Over Davis. Offensive rebound. Ayton. And the rebound paying off as they
He's
pick up
big.
2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last. So for the Suns, Johnson, he's checked in for Favors. Martin comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Felder in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Brown. Another shot. And Davis can't get it to go. Suns trail by 10. Here's Felder, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. No good. Great D that time from Shea. Releases from 15.
Fall.
Felder with the rebound. The Suns shooting 33% here in the first quarter. With a step back. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
And
Where you at, Aiden?
that's good on the assist by Davis. Davis has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Now here's Johnson. Now Barton. Here's Felder. Here's Ayton. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Ahead. Finished off the break. And now it's a 12-point Laker lead.
Defensively, they've been
Let's go.
slow here to start.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And Phoenix making a change here. Okobo's checked in. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Johnson outside. Passes it to Felder. Fade away, and the bank shot is good. And that's now 6 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Just
Lakers
won't go
lead by
away.
10. On the wing, Brown puts it up.
Splash. Oh.
Rebound by the Suns.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Felder, no good. LA's gone 2 of 4.
Keep going,
from
keep
beyond
going.
the arc to start the game. A putback.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
The 11-footer. That one wide left.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Suns trail by 14. Okobo, the pass to Johnson. Inside, Felder. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Shea.
Interesting that Phoenix has gone through all these
No
different
easy. Oh.
iterations since the loss of
I'm mad I didn't
Hall
get
of
that
Famer
block.
Steve Nash, but this young core
But I'll take that good
potentially
foul.
coming together where they've bookended their front court and their back court with Ayton and Booker.
First one calls for it. Well, Brent, looking at the Suns' future, Ayton's development could really determine how far they rise.
I think it's not all on his shoulders, but certainly as a big guy out there, to have a presence on a nightly basis and some consistency is the challenge for DeAndre Ayton. He has all the physical tools and by all accounts has the work ethic to go along with it.
Both good from the line that time. And so Cousins will bring it up for Los Angeles. Leading by 12. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, I felt like
Good
they
ball movement.
attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
In talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
And taken away by Brown. Bible, the pass to Shea. This is from short range.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Pass to Felder. The tray. They get the rebound. Okobo. That's good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Brown, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
One shot. One opportunity.
And free throw good from Brown.
Yeah, rare to see a 4-year college player out on an NBA floor, but I think it helped Shea develop on the floor and off.
Here's Felder. Yes, that goes in. Felder's got his second bucket of the night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch.
Oh, come on.
With that player, you hate to see him give up in that situation.
And here are the Suns now, following the miss by Shea.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
So much talk about 48 minutes. The team with the lead letting its guard down now.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that
You
open.
got to be kidding me.
Good, Barton.
Hello, Will Barton. Transition is his best.
Come on,
friend.
y'all.
It's a lot of his baskets on the fast break.
Let's play our game. Let's play our game. Let's play our game.
Pass to Harrell. Over Johnson. Harrell kicks to Cousins. And here's Shea outside.
You got to be kidding me. Come on.
And stolen by Barton. 1 second left. Oh, and he beat it.
Did they just do that, Kevin?
Woo. So they gonna make me sweat.
Way to finish up the quarter.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
It's been all about Shea for the Los Angeles Lakers. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were
Come on,
openings in
then.
transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and
Come
ready
on,
to go
Boogie.
for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Lakers. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Kyle
Ah,
Kuzma.
come on, man.
There's DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Brown. And it's Thibault in at the 2 spot. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He had 56 points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Excellent.
Come on,
David.
y'all. We got to put these cats away.
How impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And here is Goodwin following the 3-pointer by Shea.
Ah. Good hustle, Kuzma.
Lakers leading by 7.
Ah, you done. And one.
Basket is good. So
And
a chance
one.
here for a 3-point play.
Really wild to think that there were doubts on Shea's commitment to the game. He's proving himself and proving that he can hoop.
And the movement to bring the NBA back to Seattle, the Pacific Northwest. Brent, you played there half a decade. I know you've got fond memories. How much does that city love the NBA?
The Seattle fans are incredible, and I don't know how much,
knowledgeable.
Yes, and how much longer do we have to keep talking about how we want a team in Seattle?
One of
It's
the great cities in this country.
a fantastic place to play, to live, and the city is starved to get the Sonics back up there in the green and
And
gold.
they'll support them.
Oh, there's no question about it. So the time is ticking, and everybody's excited about the opportunity in the near future for the team to return. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Ah.
And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Orlando Magic.
Beat 'em.
And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Utah Jazz.
And for that matchup with the Mavericks, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And Brown drops them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Johnson, currently averaging almost 6 points.
Get out of here.
Crazy to think scouts were saying that Jay that block showing you that he wants it.
Derek Favors checked in for DeAndre Ayton. The Lakers also with a sub. Fox is checked in. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Clock at 6. Goodwin finds Barton. Looking to end the run. Phoenix no good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 12. Goes up the baseline. And Shea with the basket on the assist by Kuzma. Kuzma's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And the Suns call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat, Greg. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
There's that 4-day-old soda.
Making a change here.
In a moment here to look at the numbers for De'Aaron Fox. 4th in field goal percentage, and he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And yeah, he's such an efficient scorer. Understands the offense, moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage. Phoenix no good that time either.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been.
How they booing us?
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Now here's Goodwin. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the right side. Shot from 16, and he hits the jump shot. And that's now 6 points for Dennis Schroeder.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by the Lakers.
And they double up Jay. Pulls up. Again, the Lakers.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. The pass to Bridges. Johnson surveying the floor. He kicks it to Schroeder. Rebounded by the Lakers.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
The wide open look here for Kuzma. Good.
Good shot.
Cousins picking up the assist. 6 points for Kyle Kuzma.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Goodwin. 8 points his last outing. Favors finds Schroeder. Plays it up and banks it in. Schroeder's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, if you read the scouting report on Schroeder, he likes to get into the basket as close as
Starting
possible
to get on my nerves.
because he's usually good from there.
Here's Kuzma. He had 10 points in the win against Denver.
Get it,
They're
Kuzma.
not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3 ball here in the second quarter.
Schroeder passes to Johnson. Kicks it to Bridges. Feeds to Favors. Passes to Goodwin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot missing. Nice D from Cousins.
Good hustle.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Good
Played
hustle.
a huge role in this game to this
Let's
point,
go,
but it
Boogie.
looks
Let's
like
go.
He just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Schroeder passes to Bridges. Horford against Johnson. Left side Favors. Al Horford with the rebound. Lakers leading by 21.
Smash.
We come back to it again and again. If you're just looking at points and rebounds, you really miss Al Horford's impact. It goes way deeper than the box score.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Good foul.
And some detractors have looked at Horford's stats, and Greg, they said he's not an all-star. Even Sports Talk Radio calling him Average Al.
Nonsense. I mean, still a great defender, efficient scorer, elite passer as well for a big man. Then you get to his leadership. Big Al is the total package.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
The potential Schroeder has is pretty exciting. Such a lightning quick point guard.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. The Lakers also changing it up. Adams, he's checked in for Cousins. Anthony Davis comes in for Al Horford. And James subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. He hits both from the... Here's LeBron. He has 6. Outside, Fox. Pass to Che. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Goes up to the stripe. Here's Davis. Goes back up. He lays it in.
Good one.
Davis has got 12.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Schroeder dishes to Bridges. Now here's Favors. He has 6. Pass to Schroeder. Trying to get open is Johnson. And Adams
Good hustle.
sends it back.
Well, Steven Adams is very much capable of anchoring a defense right there.
Ah, why ain't you got me back?
Fox, no good. The Sun shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Schroeder against Fox. It's deflected.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him.
Go.
And finished off by LeBron.
LeBron James out sprinting up the floor, his 16th season, still getting after it.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that'll be the 3rd of the 4 straight at home. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And let's go down to a list of players you can't leave open under any circumstance. This season's most accurate small forwards from the field. LeBron James, number 1.
And when you've got a player like him who can shoot that efficiently on the perimeter, it gives you a remarkably dependable option every time down the floor.
And he is very, very careful with his shot selection, which has led to that high percentage, but not to the point where he's too conservative. He's still willing to force the issue when the situation calls for it. He'll just work that much harder for a good look.
Felder's checked in for Phoenix. Schroeder hits them both.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Here's Felder. He's got 9. And there's the pass to Favors. Fox against Schroeder. At the top of the key, Bridges. To the left wing. And here's Booker from the arc. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Brown. LA's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three-point.
You ain't nothing, Schroeder.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
And here's Booker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Haha. Sorry, bro.
Takes the 3. The rebound by the Lakers. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Brown.
Oh, come on.
Off the back iron and out. Phoenix has gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Felder. And the 3 off target. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And finished off by Davis.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
David struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
On the wing, Booker, covered by Che.
Ah.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Adams outside. Over in the corner, Brown. Shoots over Schroeder. Offensive rebound, Davis. Good for his 8th
I wish I
field
didn't
goal.
fall in the
He's
crowd every
attempted a
time.
dozen shots.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Passes it to Felder. Back to Booker. Six to shoot. Here's Schroeder. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Schroeder's got 11 points in the quarter.
This
He's
is
getting
not
on my
a player
nerves.
who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And they double up Jay. It's stolen
Ah.
by Schroeder.
You are really starting to get on my nerves.
Pass to Felder. For three, Booker. Rebound the Lakers. Fox has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shea passes to James.
Your
You gotta
face.
try to keep LeBron away from the post as much as possible. That time, too deep, turns around, and gets the dunk.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Schroeder against Fox.
Get that out of her.
Favors can't get it to go.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defense.
Alley-oop.
That's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
The Suns shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Timeout called, the Suns.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat, Greg. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. Will Barton comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Los Angeles making a switch here. Felder, the pass to Bridges. To the middle. Here's Booker. And
Oh,
there's
come
the
on.
bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter. LA's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Lakers passing it around. Brown. Here's Davis, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Davis has got 20 points.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
You slipped, bro.
1:02 left in the second quarter. Here's Felder, covered by Che. Pass to Barton, just 4 to shoot. Here's Ayton. Rebound the Lakers. It's Brown with the drive to the paint. It's deflected. Here's Davis, and the shot is long. .30 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Che, up and in on the layup.
Peanut butter jelly
He's
time.
got 39.
Ooh, the night is growing here for Che, but he's not one to gloat during the game at least.
23 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Elbow shot. And the rejection by Harrell. Floats it up for James. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
LeBron gets behind the eyes of the defense for the highlight reel jam.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. A double-double for you, Che, at the half. You know they're going to try and stop you the second half. How do you adjust?
Hey, I just gotta stay aggressive out there, you know? I know as long as I'm engaged and pushing the action, I'm gonna put up the numbers. And as you can see, I'm fully engaged tonight, man. It's just clear.
You have been an operational Death Star in the first half for sure. Thanks for your time, guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Booker and Bridges are the wings. Ayton is out there with Favors, and it's Schroeder in at the one spot. That's the five to begin the second half for Monty Williams.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
And stolen by Favors. It's good from Schroeder on the assist from Bridges. And that's 17 points for Dennis Schroeder. Shea, high post. The feed now to Davis. The kick out to Brown. Drains the three-pointer. Shea's got 42 in the game.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Does that say Hillary Clinton?
Bridges against LeBron. Schroeder with the ball. 17 points in the game, and the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game. Booker against Brown. Fires from the wing.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now here's Booker following the miss by Shea. Booker outside. And he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him. Booker's got 6 points.
And Booker, a fantastic shooter when he's got his feet underneath him. He's one of the best in the league.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for James. Second in field goal percentage, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And you mentioned it, he's the second best shooter in the league right now. Quick trigger with just a little bit better footwork. He could take over that top spot. First free throw is good.
Controlled by Clinton. Loser.
And Brown drops them both. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Outside Favors. He kicks to Schroeder. And Adams sends it back. It's Fox with the drive.
Oh, that gets everybody fired up. The point guard, the Aaron Fox, up on the rim.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Outside Favors. Now the pass to Bridges. Passes it to Schroeder.
Press up, press up, press up.
Booker outside. Favors.
He missed.
Aha! Booker is good for 3. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
The kick out to Brown. Back to Adams. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Adams has got his first basket of the night.
Well, Adams, with that kind of positioning so deep inside, he becomes a force down low.
The Suns have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Schroeder looking around. Pass to Bridges. Back to Favors. Shoots over Fox. Favors can't get it to go. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Brown, good. Shay's got 46 points.
What vision by LeBron, always willing to give up the ball. They're just hitting a wide open teammate.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Outside Favors. Dishes it to Bridges. Here's Ayton. Pass to Booker. Now Favors. Second shot opportunity. And Adams sends it back. Fast break. The Lakers. Brown's got the ball. And the shot goes down. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Schroeder finds Favors. And the pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Schroeder. From deep. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And finished off by Brown.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here is Favors after the basket by Los Angeles. Now Bridges. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Booker outside. Over Che. That's good from Booker on the assist from Bridges. 11 points for Devin Booker. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Outside Davis. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's Brown missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And there it is for him. And that's 13 points for Devin Booker.
Now Devin Booker showing a nice touch around the rim.
Outside Fox. Adams outside. Back to James on the wing. Brown puts up a 3. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. And Davis gets it to go.
Just another example of what makes Anthony Davis such a great rebounder. Size and athleticism, but you combine that with his anticipation and he gets a lot of secondary opportunity.
Now here's Bridges. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. With the teardrop, and it's finished off by Schroeder as he lays it in. Schroeder's got 4 points this quarter.
What a nice looking shot from Schroeder there. Caught the defense off guard with the beautiful float.
What?
Booker against Brown.
I can't hear you.
The wide open look here for Fox. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Schroeder. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
What?
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
And stolen by Favors. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. No good from outside. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Davis kicks to James. The kick out to Brown. Over Booker. He got it again. Sensational.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now third in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, GA, you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level.
My build type is point guard.
His play this season has moved him past Kobe. Yes, Kobe being Bryant.
Playmaking, shot creator.
Games in a season. I can still remember that incredible 2007 year for Kobe, and that has been bested.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Adams. Horford comes in for Davis. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for James. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Goodwin. Ayton with it. Down low. Here's Barton. Good work.
Come on, let's go.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him
You
into
dunked
an
on.
awkward release and a bit of a
You put your hands up
on the
for.
layup. All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
One shot.
That free throw good from Brown. Here's Barton. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Johnson outside. To the inside. Ayton. And the rejection by Cousins. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Che. And Che.
Way to go,
throws
Buggy.
it down.
Exploiting errors by
No
the
problem,
offense.
Shrek.
Che tries to run whenever he can.
And it's Okobo with the ball for the Suns. Pass to Ayton.
To those of us just joining the stream, I'd like to thank you for stopping by.
Pass to Goodwin. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Give the stream a
I know
like
it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to
and give the channel a subscribe.
And the defense gets away with one there. Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Barton against Kuzma. Now here's Goodwin. He's covered closely. Okobo. That's good. Okobo's got his second bucket of the night.
He's going to punish you, Kevin, if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Kept alive. Che, right side. Kuzma passes to Cousins. 5 to shoot. And here's Che outside. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Brown's got 60.
Not one to be denied. Che has developed some thick skin in the NBA. He beats the good D that time.
Johnson up top. He's defended by Harrell. The pass to Goodwin. Johnson right side. This one for 3. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. Now here's Goodwin. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Ayton. Rebound by Harrell.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Good. He hits again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
A minute 42 left to play in the third. Goodwin dishes to Barton. Out to the wing. Goodwin with it. Che's there. 6 on the shot clock. Over Che. And it's Goodwin missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Phoenix has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. 59 seconds left to play here in the third. Barton kicks to Goodwin. Back to Barton. Shoots over Kuzma. And again, it's the Suns missing. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on an 18-7 run. A nice shot by Che.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Akobo, the pass to Barton. And here is Johnson. And here is Goodwin. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kuzma against Barton. Akobo, the pass to Barton. And the free ball is good.
Off-season work and shooting the basketball paying off for Barton there. This guy you have to keep your eye on if he gets the ball around the arc.
Here's Brown. Good. That's another bucket.
Peanut butter jelly time.
Absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Goodwin. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Excuse me.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. LA's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Thibault in at the 2. Mitchell Long. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mitchell Long's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession. Finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Here's Akobo. Passes it to Felder. Here's the 3. The three-pointer is right on target.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the
Ain't gonna let me get back in? Come on, coach, I'm rested up. Put me back in the game. Oh, that's brutal.
things that guys are talking about in their experiences. I think it's invaluable for what it is that you don't know exists around a player in the NBA, and for you to start having considerations about how difficult the task is, how mentally taxing. So these things are great outlets for the players.
Some changes for Phoenix. Paul Millsap is checked in for Favor. Wabot comes in for Will Barton. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Devin Booker. And the Lakers also making a switch. Cousins is checked in. And so he makes both from the line. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Augustine against Brown. Outside Millsap. Ashton Wabot. Suns moving the ball around. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Intensity from Ayton, consistently finding different ways to get at the defense and make them overcommit.
And the first one at the line is good. Ayton hits them both.
2018, the first name called in the draft was one DeAndre Ayton out of Arizona. This guy is going to be around for a long time.
Another bucket. Wow.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Millsap up top, guarded by Horford. Phoenix, no good that time either. Shea drives in. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home court. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Hey, this is the Jet here, man. Your fingerprints was all over the game, particularly on the offensive end. What weren't they doing defensively that allowed you to take over?
We just wanted to stay flexible instead of forcing things. We wanted to take what the defense gave us. When I didn't have a shot, I tried to make the smart, simple pass. I mean, we have so many great scorers on this roster, man. The last thing our team needs is me taking air out of the ball.
Well, you didn't take it out the ball, you just took it out the net.
Appreciate you, bro. Thanks, big guy. Thanks, homie. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, man. Whoa, you played good, bro. What's up, man? Yeah. Good day, man. You know? Tired. What's up? Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate you.
Okay, guys, give me just a second. I gotta take a short break. I shall return. I'll be okay for just a minute. back, guys. Thank you for sticking around. If you're just joining in, we're just playing a little basketball, trying to get my Kobe on. RIP to the Mamba. I'll play another game here in just a second. We're back, guys. Thank you for sticking around. If you're just joining in, just playing a little basketball, trying to get my Kobe on. We'll be getting it. Facing off against the Philadelphia 76ers. Because I think I'm gonna run with the yellow. With the championship stars on the side. I like these uniforms.
Welcome to 2K TV. So excited to have you on. I've wanted to have you on the show for a long time, so I am super excited that you're here right now. I know you're in the WNBA bubble.
Dab on them AFP beats.
It's great. My internet is back and active, so I am in a wonderful state right now.
What have you been up to in the bubble?
Just right now, getting ready, trying to stay prepared and stay healthy, and then of course doing my streaming stuff.
Well, tell us a little bit more about your streaming activity.
I'm doing a lot of 2K, of course, and there's not a lot of things going on right now. Sports are finally getting back into way.
This is Hank and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex, the official home of your Los Angeles Lakers.
Get him or get stuff.
Ready?
Thanks for stopping by. AFP, I appreciate your support.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
And coming up for you shortly, it is the Los Angeles Lakers in action against the Philadelphia 76ers. Taking a look at the 76ers, they are putting together an impressive stretch of basketball. Only one loss in their last 8 games. We'll see if that continues tonight. Kenny, every year it seems like the standings early on look very different by season's end.
Overachieving teams often start fast, you know, and they get some effort wins.
Thank you.
Then it kind of
Thank you.
evens out. But, you know, talent catches up eventually.
And overconfident teams sometimes start slow. They find out they're not as good as they thought. But once you get humble, you tend to play with a higher sense of urgency.
Great basketball philosophy.
Thank you for stopping by Night Marinette as well. I'm sorry I didn't mention you earlier.
You're not overachieving because you'll be confident. Here's Kevin Hart.
Thank you for stopping by Night Marinette as well. I'm sorry.
A Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And here's a look at some numbers for Harris.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Sixers coach Brett Brown helped build this team from ground zero. There were some lean years in Philly, but Brown helped set the values and the culture for this team. Brown said, can you teach? Can you cultivate relationships? And do you bring energy? Those 3 qualities are what I've hoped to create throughout my tenure here. Kevin, mission accomplished.
He's done a terrific job. Thanks, David. Clark, you'd think that team chemistry would just improve as the season goes along, but maybe not if you have personality issues in that locker room.
You know, Kevin, it's one of the most fragile elements in team sports. Chemistry, culture, accepting roles, sacrificing your own individual game for the good of the team. And I think it's always a work in progress.
And as a leader, as I know you were when you played, I'm sure you were dealing with those things all season long.
Yeah, you try to lead by example, but also there's opportunity and times when you have to step up and voice what you see that could be detrimental to your team's success.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Richardson and Harris filling out the wing. Embiid is out there with Whiteside, and it's Simmons in at the point guard. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Fox is out there with Brown, and it's Adams in at center.
Come on, y'all. This is our house.
Big boy strength. Embiid is so good at fighting through whatever challenges the defenses present.
Fox kicks to James. Back to Fox. Outside, Davis. James, the pass to Brown. Over Richardson. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Suns.
Way to go, Fox.
Floats one up, and Fox finishes it off.
And Fox is so good in the open floor, Kevin. Whether he's passing a teammate or doing his own grocery bagging, this dude's a major threat in the open space.
Richardson against
I like the commentators.
Whiteside dishes to Richardson. Passes to Embiid. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Let's go.
They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And you gotta love a team
Splash Mountain.
Maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Fox against Simmons. Harris outside. And the officials call traveling violation.
Yeah, 2 turnovers already.
Don't get nervous.
Clearly a bit
Don't get
careless.
nervous.
They need him to refocus.
Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Brown right side. LeBron outside. To the paint. Here's Davis. That shot off. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Here's Harris. Great D that time from LeBron.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Davis.
Dunking on him. That's what I'm talking about.
Shea making it look so easy, dropping that nice room service dime there.
Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Warriors. Richardson against Brown. Outside, Simmons. Over Fox. And Simmons gets a go on the assist by Richardson.
I think this is what we all want to
Thank
see
you,
from
thank you.
Simmons. More of him expanding his game and working in the jump shot.
Adams outside. On the wing, Shea. Richardson.
Adams open.
Back to Shea. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. Good work defensively by Richardson.
Come on.
The 76ers trail. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Come on, y'all. This is our house.
That time by the 6'10" Simmons. Very good at completing these chances despite the defense's best efforts.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Clark, you look at Ben Simmons. He is the
Come on, Fox.
Australian-born player ever.
Well, you got to remember now, Kevin, and you would know this from your research. Kyrie Irving was actually born in Australia, lived there for a couple of years, and still has dual citizenship. So I'll leave that one to the fans to debate. Irving or Simmons as the best from Australia.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. He dishes it to Harris. Pass to Richardson. There's the pass to Whiteside. And Davis sends it back.
I'll tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, He's an excellent shot blocker.
Here's LeBron. Following the score by Josh Richardson. From deep, Shea. That one's rebounded by Embiid. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Simmons. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
Now, here's Fox. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Richardson gets a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Floats it up for James.
You know, LeBron's a threat to score as soon as he touches it, Kevin.
Let's go.
Such
Let's
an
go.
impressive offensive player with great skill.
Brown against Richardson. Outside, Simmons. Shoots over Fox. No good from Simmons. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Warriors.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Simmons. He's coming off a 22-point game against Golden State.
And we have to mention,
Come on, settle down.
it wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
You know, got to stay down on the pump fake. You've heard me say it multiple times, guys. When Simmons gets you in the air.
Settle down, man. Settle down. Settle
He's
down.
gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Just relax. Play the game. Don't let the game play you.
That free throw missing.
And when he gets ahead of steam, you almost feel sorry for defenders. Ben Simmons, a combination of size, speed, and ball handling that can at times be unstoppable.
And with his passing and driving ability, Greg, Simmons is like combining a power running back in football with a pinpoint passing quarterback. Not much he can't do.
Kevin, a football metaphor is appropriate. Simmons grew up playing Australian rules football, and the physicality and quick thinking of that sport really reflected in his style of play. And
That was pretty, LeBron. It just didn't drop.
To defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And here's Harris from the arc. That one misses. And the Lakers take it the other way. And this is the first.
Oh, shit, wouldn't push me out.
76ers team.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game, Greg. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And the 76ers get it back.
Ah.
They'll get another chance.
And that one
Come on, let's run.
+5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty
In your face.
dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Simmons. After the basket by Los Angeles. Pass to Harris. Takes the 13-footer. Harris missing again.
Putting up a goose egg, bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice. And, you know, questions for the Sixers about fit
Good awesome.
between their 2 young
Good play.
stars, Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons, are legitimate questions. Because when young players are that talented, it sometimes is hard for them to sacrifice their own games for the good of the team. Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And for Simmons and Embiid, a clash of styles, too. Simmons, you know, Clark is at his best in transition.
And, you know, Embiid, guys, is more a half-court threat, attacking in the post. Long term, I think they'll figure it out, but it'll be interesting to see how that plays out between those two.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Steven Adams. Montrezl Harrell comes in for Davis. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for James. The 76ers trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Slow down, little dude.
They need this. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
It's like chasing my little brother around the house.
Now than he was earlier in his career. IT showing the range.
Brown finds Kuzma.
No, they didn't.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Isaiah Thomas.
Nice work to get it inside and
I remember when your daddy played.
The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws. Shoot 2.
I remember when your daddy played.
And the first one drops. And Clark, throughout your NBA career, you always wore number 33. How'd you end up picking that number?
Well, it goes back to my idolization of Lou Alcindor at the time, who is now known as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He was the first big, graceful guy I saw do a little bit of everything in his days at UCLA, and then I digested all kinds of books and stories about him and just really admired his work on and off the court. Because he wore 33, I chose 33.
Here's Milton. He really played well in that last game against Golden State. Ball's knocked loose.
Way to go, Boogie, with the hands.
Here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it.
And the jelly from Kuzma.
By 6.
And you know, whatever punishment or contact comes his way, Kuzma is, when he's driving, he's determined to score.
Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Thomas against Brown. Thomas's shot is off.
they've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it,
come over.
That's who owns it.
Here's Milton following the basket by Jay. Thomas finds Caldwell Pope.
Oh.
Bell, he's defended by Harrell. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Thomas. Bell. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside Brown. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A sharpshooter with a quick trigger release. Caldwell Pope is known for being an efficient scorer.
And some stats here, guys. The breakdown for the Lakers.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both. Now here's Shea. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
A little bit.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA scoring-wise. Shea, number 1.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. Lakers leading by 3. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. In it goes. That's his third bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Marjanovic. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Thomas. And the rejection by Cousins.
Yeah, and you got to be careful with Cousins around. His shot blocking can be a factor.
Down low, here's Brown. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Thomas against Brown. Floats one. Here's Marjanovic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And it's the Lakers on the break. Brown's got the ball. Basket counts. Shea's got 13.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Brown against Thomas. Inside. And that one's good. Marjanovic.
And, you know, there you see the instincts of IT. Sensing when his man is broken free and then getting the ball there on time.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles.
Look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Laker girls.
Here for Kuzma, averaging about 7 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Brown kicks to Harrell. Back to Brown. And they...
Oh, no, y'all didn't.
Here's Cousins, and then Cousins with the dunk.
And he is a power player down low. If there's nobody there to stop him, Boogie's going to destroy that rim.
The 76ers trail by 9. Caldwell Pope outside. Nice D from Cousins.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Pass break, Philadelphia. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock.
Hey, it's not easy trying to stick with Caldwell Pope now, especially when he leaks out in transition.
And so Brown will bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Kuzma. Shea dishes to Harrell. The pass to Thibault. Shot from 12. And again, it's the Lakers.
Boy, for Shea, it's been one great play after another tonight. They cannot keep him in check.
Good if it goes. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Shea making things happen for Los Angeles. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. Back right after this. A native of Cameroon, Joel Embiid talks about making a quick transition to the United States.
Not knowing English, obviously at the beginning it was a little bit hard to like express myself. Obviously I can speak English perfectly now, so that's a plus, and I'm just being myself.
And that unique sense of humor, Greg, is a specialty of Embiid.
He's a fun-loving guy who's become a must-follow on social media. And the transition he's made has been remarkable.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the 76ers, we've got Caldwell Pope, Isaiah Thomas out there with Marjanovic, and it's Milton in at the 2-guard spot. All right, let's catch up.
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. No, you don't.
Thanks, Kevin. Che in the last game
good hustle. Good hustle.
Was outstanding. He scored an incredible number of points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And that's a huge
play.
They need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances
come on
instead of waiting until now, who knows?
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
Here's Caldwell Pope. They get it back.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
And the foul called
not the frustration foul, man.
Second foul of the game. And the Lakers with some changes. Al Horford's checked in for
calm down. You got 20, you got 6 assists and 19 points.
Embiid comes in for Marjanovic. And it's Ben Simmons in for Thomas. Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 6. Embiid with it. Pass to Milton. With the floater, count the basket.
He shook me.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. On kicks to LeBron. With some arc, and he lays it up and in. James has got 8.
You know, at 6'8", with the ball skills that James has, he handles it like a guard. He can get wherever he wants to off the dribble.
The 76ers trail by 7. There's Milton. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6.
Ooh.
The rejection by Harrell.
Come on, run, Horford.
Leading the fast break. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Crisp pass from Che to make this bucket happen. Nice vision, nice dime.
Here's Milton. By Che. And the also a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space.
Come on, man. They're going to sit you down.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Harris is checked in for the 76ers. Josh Richardson comes in for Caldwell Pope. And that one misses. Clark, you love players that can put up double-doubles, and we've got a lot of them in the NBA.
Oh, there's a bunch of them. Joel Embiid comes to mind. You think about Anthony Davis. Who's on your list, Kevin? I know you cover the league so closely. Who else is in that group?
Well, I know at the top of the list was Andre Drummond at Detroit.
Oh, come on.
He was about 80% of his games in the double-double ledger.
And Rudy Gobert, Utah was up there as well. I think number 2. So,
I'm going to foul out.
Big men helping in a lot of ways, which they need to do. And Philadelphia making a change here. Whiteside's checked in.
Oh, Lord. I feel like I can't play defense. I'm going to foul out. No, I have not.
With 1 on the clock. Can't hit that one. And we've reached halftime.
I've never fouled out before. 4 fouls in the first half is incredible to me.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
It's a frustrating performance.
Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
I mean, that is important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot. We got offensive rebounds as well. Get us some second chance at the basket and just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Well, you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Down out there with Fox, and it's Adams in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel.
You know, guys, you got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
Well, he might not be blocking 4 shots a game anymore, but Hassan Whiteside's still a factor in the paint defensively.
He ain't having to cut the mustard in L.A. He got rid of you for Steven Adams.
No good on the second free throw. And with Whiteside, his size and length set him apart from others defensively.
Ah, way to follow.
The center position.
You just can't ignore the reach and coverage that Whiteside has when he's in the paint. Even though the block numbers aren't what they once were, the amount of shots he changes is still very high.
Here's Simmons. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game. Whiteside against Davis. 6 to shoot. Harris passes to Richardson. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Richardson's got 5.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Fox kicks to LeBron. Brown outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Simmons dishes to Richardson. Back to Simmons. A beautiful reverse layup. 13 points in the game.
Yeah, and you know, for Simmons to be so young, he has a great basketball IQ, and he plays to his strengths on offense and plays to them well. They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Here's Simmons. Following the basket by Shea. Simmons passes to Harris. Fox with the steal. And here we go.
Dunk on him.
Heading to the hoop. And
2-hand reverse.
The defensive instincts of Fox. Man, scrapping and clawing for every steal he can get. Great speed with his hands and feet.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Fox against Simmons. There's the dish to Whiteside. The shot from 20 feet away. Rebound the Lakers. Fox has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Ha ha ha.
Ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Yeah, he could have rolled it down the court. I was wide open.
He has 5. He kicks it to Whiteside. Embiid against Adams. Back to Richardson. And he drops it in from the low post.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Lakers leading by 12. Shea outside. There's the triple.
Aha!
With the rebound. Whiteside's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
You trying to say something?
Decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Since
Trying to say something, bro?
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
The 76ers trail by 12. Passes it to Simmons. From 11 feet away, it's hauled
Let's
in
go.
by Los Angeles. Davis has got 6 rebounds too tonight, and we've got an update here, so let's go with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Josh Richardson has made himself into one of the top defensive wings in the league. Richardson says there's a certain competitiveness that comes with being a good defender.
He deserves an autograph. We should give him an autograph. He keep picking me up every time I fall out.
Kevin, Jay Rich is self-described as super competitive. That edge is what drives him.
It sure is. That's what it takes. Thank you, David. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at the Lakers. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum.
And I think for the Lakers, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a
Oh,
run,
give me that.
possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Aha, that was pretty.
Everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Oh, yeah. I ain't scared of you, Ben Simmons.
A ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
You know, what touch from the Australian
Go,
native
go, go,
Ben
go.
Simmons, I mean,
You're supposed to go. Don't stop.
under control even when facing physical contact.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 8. Adams, the pass to LeBron. Kicks it to Davis. LeBron trying to free himself up. Good D by Embiid. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 13. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. Here's James. 10 points for him. Here's Brown. Second chance shot. Davis.
Ooh, in your face.
Powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Donuts in your face. Get him, AD.
Guys in the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
That one misses for Davis. We're seeing more and more young coaches in the NBA think this is a trend. Whoa, what a finish!
Yeah, that's on the highlight reel.
Surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Here's Shea. He's got 29 points. And Adams kicks to Brown. True on the 14-footer. Brown's got 10 points in the quarter.
When that pass is right in Che's shooting pocket, he's not going to waste any time rising up for the Che.
Simmons on the wing. Guarded by Fox. And they pick up 2. Simmons got 17.
And the shooting has really been there for him today. But he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Adams dishes to Che. Outside, Fox. Here's Davis. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there, Kevin. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
Here's Harris, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Lakers leading by 10.
Ooh-wee.
Davis, the pass to Brown. Makes it off the glass. Shea's got 12 points here in the second half.
You'd love for all your shots to come from that range. Che, always going to cash in on a chance like that.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third
I do want to knock Simmons out.
Outside, Simmons.
Good hustle, good hustle, good hustle. Take it down. In any face. Oh.
Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
Good hustle, Brian.
Sixers trail by 14.
Ah.
Kicks to Whiteside.
Come on.
Richardson outside. And here's Embiid.
Richardson's nervous. He can't handle the ball in my face.
Simmons inside the line. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
You're not going to see that very often.
Oh, crap.
Space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I thought he was going to eat him. Calm down, Adams. I thought he was going to eat the dude. He's not a donut. He's not a donut. It's not a donut.
Well, maybe
I know how much you like
well-known
donuts.
Player in the league, but Josh Richardson has been a big source of offense, and Grady's done it for a while now.
A bit of a specialist, but Richardson has no problem putting up and making threes.
Shooting 2.
And that one, Mickey. Some changes for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Adams. Harrell comes in for Davis. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for LeBron.
Uh-oh. Short squad. Let's go, Boogie. You know what you got to do.
Good on the second free throw. Now Fox. 8 points for him. Kuzma outside. Richardson against Brown. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons.
Simmons is basketball, not football. Try to tackle the man.
Brown drives in.
Ah! What you looking at me for?
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. Embiid finds Simmons. Kicks it out to Richardson. The 76ers again can't hit it. Loads it up there.
Ah!
Leaps for it.
Good hustle, good hustle, good hustle.
And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Los Angeles leading by 15 to the middle. And
oh!
By Richardson.
He need to come in and throw it in my side too.
Pass to Richardson. Simmons against Fox. And it's Cousins with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Matisse Thybulle.
Oh no! Whew. Whew, that scared me.
At the line, the 76ers, Ben Simmons. 2 shots. can't get the first one.
I like his even-keeled demeanor, guys. You look at Ben Simmons, never too high or too low. He's got a quiet confidence about him that bodes well for his future.
And here's Brown.
All right, Kuzma.
For the Lakers. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Kuzma passes to Che. No good that time. Simmons with the defensive effort. Here's Milton. And foul on the shot. He'll
Good foul, Thibault.
The free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And these are
No, I didn't foul out. I just got 4 fouls. I got 2 more. 4 fouls in the first half is scary.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
As you can see, my presence is clearly needed on the court. My team might not be winning if I wasn't playing.
The first one falls.
And we have not dropped one yet. I'm not trying to drop one today.
Have you ever seen that work in an arena?
No, I think it's just a nice workout for the fans, Kevin, quite honestly. I mean, if a guy misses, it's not because the fans have gone crazy behind the basket. It's because he shot it left or right or short or long. It's not because of the fans being on top of him, at least in my opinion.
Right. Lakers leading by 12. Shea with it, outguarded by Simmons. Kuzma passes to Brown. Over Simmons.
Good hustle, Harold. Good hustle, Harold.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
I bet he feels out of place. All them Wildcats in the locker room. He's a Cardinal.
Going to take care of the defensive glass. It's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And they double up Embiid. And Simmons slams it in.
Phenomenal.
Looked like he got home.
Guys from Simmons. I mean, leaving the ground once the pass was released and then tearing the basket almost out of the glass.
Simmons against Brown. Got a piece of it. Thibault, the pass to Harold. Shot clock at 6. It's Brown on the wing. Over Simmons. No good off the front iron.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Milton. 6 points for him from about 19 feet. And
good hustle.
Bounds, Philadelphia will retain possession. Here's a peek now at the 2K leaderboard. This year, these teams have made the most of their offensive rebounds. The 76ers number 1. The Lakers in 5th.
It's been a constant for both teams.
Pause for the cause. Okay, I'm back. 33 points.
Second chance opportunities they make the most out of every offensive rebound.
Now here's Richardson, guarded closely. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Che, good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
Way to go, Boogie.
For Che.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Richardson outside. It's hauled in by Thibault.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Ah, that's supposed to go in there. That was perfect.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Simmons finds Embiid. No good on the triple. Lakers leading by 14. Brown outside. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his 3rd triple since halftime.
Philadelphia has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And the pass to Richardson. 40 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Oh, no, you didn't.
No good from Simmons.
And the activity he shows.
Oh, come on.
Is why he is such.
What is wrong with y'all?
Defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy pass at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Embiid takes it into the
I feel like I'm letting you all down. Come on, let's go.
Proving to be a handful once again, guys. Embiid, so tough to keep off the glass because of his agility and size.
And here's the fast
I'm so disappointed in my performance. So disappointed.
Richardson's got 17 now.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by Brown. That's 7 points here for Cousins. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 15 going into the break.
Thank you. Still disappointed in my performance.
All over the floor tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
And we're back for quarter number 4.
Let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. In the backcourt, Simmons and Richardson. Then there's Marjanovic, and it's Milton in at the small forward. LeBron kicks to Horford. On the wing, Che. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Brown's got 41.
Get that man a T-shirt.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Richardson attacking. That one good for 2.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles.
Oh, no, they didn't.
To the inside.
Yes, they did.
Shea's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Simmons passes to Richardson. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played, and the basket is good.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Here's Fox. It's tipped.
You all right, Fox?
And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Here's Milton. Nails the corner three.
You got to recognize.
He tried to butter his bread on us, y'all.
Which is why you can't leave somebody open around.
Fox passes to Brown. For the three.
Way to go.
Fox, no good. Richardson against Fox. That one doesn't go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. In the corner, it's James. Hero. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot.
Way to draw the foul.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Montrezl Harrell.
Montrezl Harrell.
And he knocks down the first one. Anthony Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. Tobias Harris is checked in for the 76ers.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Ten more minutes. We can do this.
And both free throws good for Harrell. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. The 76ers trail by 15. Here's Milton. Now here's Simmons. To the paint. Here's Marjanovic. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his fourth assist in this one. Shea dishes to Davis. Yep, it counts. And the Lakers lead by 15.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
For Philadelphia, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Pass to Milton. Passes it to Harris. Just 5 on the clock.
Get that out of her.
Sends it back. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. And that'll be his third foul so far. For Harrell. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Whiteside's checked in. And Philadelphia calls time here. Shea really making a difference.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brett Brown said to his team, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing.
That was pretty aggressive.
Got him going, guys.
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane balance, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Anthony Davis.
First one falls for him.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
He's perfect from the line this time. The 76ers trail by 15.
It's the brow.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Simmons inside.
Way to strip Simmons.
And here we go. Shea heading to the hoop. Bucket is good.
He's filling it up right now. Getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
The brow, yes. Beware the brow.
Free throw, good. Shea.
We remember from Che's college days that he's not afraid to take a stand, even if it creates controversy. He'll state his opinion, but he doesn't put himself above the game. He's really quite a humble guy.
Pass to Harris. Launches a three. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 5 assists in the game.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense show signs of life.
Milton the pass to Simmons. He kicks it to Whiteside. Back to Simmons. Clock at 6. Marjanovic down low. Adams on him. Marjanovic, no good. Inside. Brown, good.
Jelly, 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 jelly.
There is a bunch to appreciate about LeBron's game. His passing is off the charts. Just look at that feed.
The 76ers trail by 17.
Ah.
Here's Milton.
Good block. Good block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And there's the pass to Simmons. Over Fox. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got 24 points.
And, you know, this is the area where Simmons is most effective, mainly due to his size and athleticism.
It's Davis on the wing. He's covered by Whiteside.
Ah, that was supposed to have been a rebound.
By 17.
Oh, my goodness.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Boy, a good passer at his position. Harris knows when to look for his teammates.
On the wing, Che. And again, that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean,
not so disappointed anymore.
Wants it and just going to work.
Marjanovic kicks to Harris. Puts it up from 15. Again, Philadelphia.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel. 0 points, nada. He's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Davis in the corner, over Whiteside.
He got butter too, baby.
On the assist by Shea. 16 points for Davis.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Here's Milton. Pass to Simmons. Floater, and it's good on the layup. Simmons got 8 points in the quarter.
You guys just won't give up, will you?
Solid as a rock.
To the left side wing. Fox kicks to Che.
There's an aggressiveness to Che's game that I think everybody can appreciate and respect. Prides himself on keeping pressure on the defense.
Che taking 2 shots.
Free throw good from Brown. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Marjanovic.
Marjanovic, go sit down.
And both free throws good for Che. And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. It's an 18-point game. Whiteside finds Simmons. Up top, Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. High arcing shot. The shot's good. And that's now 30 points for Ben Simmons.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Back to LeBron. Here's Davis, and two
Whoa.
free throws coming up, unable to get
They
there
tried to kill him.
with all the contact. They get Hassan Whiteside.
They tried to kill him.
Los Angeles, Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
And he makes both free throws. The 76ers trail by 18. Here's Milton over Jay. Again, Philadelphia.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Here's Milton. Passes to Simmons. And it's good, 2 points.
Big old teardrop.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
LeBron passes to Fox. And here's Brown outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Stretching out the defense, spacing them out, establishing a threat from deep. Those concepts are right in Che's wheelhouse.
Simmons passes to Harris. Here's Milton. Dishes to Whiteside. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Lays it up off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down.
Oh, no.
Play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Harris. Feeds it to Simmons. Whiteside with it. Clock at 4. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Harris, no good. Lakers leading by 18. Shea dishes to LeBron. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
God, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect.
And it all had to be, Kevin, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Simmons passes to Milton. There are strong divisions and there are weak divisions. The NBA might be considering removing divisions altogether and having only 2 conferences. What do you think?
You know, that's interesting. I like the divisions because that's what we've been accustomed to, but just having straight conferences, I wouldn't see much harm in that. You'd adjust the schedule accordingly in terms of how many games you play within the conference and how many times each opponent, but I think that could work.
LA's gone to 3-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Pass to Brown, launches it, and Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Harris wide open. He shoots the basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists in the game. Lakers leading by 17. Shot from the wing. Hits it again. Wow.
Timeout. Make that 61.
He said it quick.
Everything is going
timeout.
Right now. And Philadelphia calls time here. They're trailing by 19.
Yes.
1:29 left to play in the final
Yes,
quarter.
fight to the end. I don't care what the score is.
Now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game.
Yeah.
It's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working, and no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets.
They're just going to show a stretch of the game. Can we see some more highlights? There we go. Yeah. Splash. Get him, Brian. Thanks, Adams. Player of the game is an accomplishment. Well, I get points for a player of the game.
Here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Horford.
And tonight's battle is going to
Dunk
end
on him.
a very
Boom.
nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Lakers.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was...
That's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA.
Thank you, guys. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you have not yet subscribed, please do so. Thinking about playing maybe one more game. If you guys are willing to stick it out.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Time now to catch up with our special post-game guest.
Hey, Jet here, man. I thought you guys came out focused and prepared. And once you built that lead, man, you never let up.
Well, step one was to close the door and then come back. Step two, though, we wanted to give our followers a show, no matter how they were watching. We wanted our performance to turn up their screens, because without them, without their energy behind us, we'd be low-key lost in the sauce.
Well, you weren't low-key lost. You played great.
And thanks for joining us this evening, folks. We've reached the end of our broadcast, sadly. For Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, this is Ernie Johnson. Farewell and good night.
So I know you're big into 2K. What modes do you jump into?
Right now, my favorite is actually going to the park and playing 3v3 and also Pro-Am. A little bit more Pro-Am now because 3v3 sometimes is like not as realistic as I think 5v5 is.
So the WNBA is in 2K20 for the first time. What did you think about that in the game?
I thought it was amazing. You know, it's funny because I catch my dad like playing video games, playing me, which is amazing. But you know.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. The Staples Center, downtown Los Angeles, and the freeways of LA, all painting the picture just where we are tonight. Welcome, fans, to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Sacramento Kings. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. And let's check out a breakdown. Looking at some stats for Brown.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
How Sacramento
get more steals.
Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Higgins is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's McConnell in at the 1. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. De'Aaron Fox out there with Che. And it's Adams in at the center. Looking at teams with new coaches, Chris, how long do you think it usually takes a new system to get the kinks out and work properly?
Yeah, hopefully you have veteran players because they can adapt the system a little bit quicker. Younger players, they might not know the lingo. They might not know necessarily where to be. So you have to practice. And with practice time not being as a premium like it used to be, it's a little tougher. So it takes a while. You want to make sure you kind of look at the season, 82 games. You look at it in 4 20-game stretches. And you hope by that second 20-game stretch, you're into finding your rhythm as a team and the team starting to hone in on those little details.
Good perspective. Down low. And James with the basket on the assist by Adams. James has got the first points on the scoreboard for the Lakers. McConnell scanning the floor. Bagley the pass to Hield. And stolen by Che. It's Davis on the wing. A shot off that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
And when the bench steps up, it takes pressure off the starters. And they stepped up big in that game.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Luke Walton gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. And, of course, his staff focused on its game plan against LeBron James. Who can score, who can pass. He's an entire offense unto himself. They know it will take a complete team effort to come out on top. We'll see how they do, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's Barnes. Following the basket by Che. 6 on the shot clock. And he comes up with the deuce.
And Hill has a beautiful jump shot. Love how it just glides softly off his hands.
Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. On the wing, Brown. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Che's got his second bucket tonight.
A nice start for them offensively. 3 of 4 to kick things off.
To the inside, Higgins. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball movement and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Sacramento with the ball. After the basket by Los Angeles. Barnes outside. Outside, Bagley. Now, here's McConnell. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
And a cold start gets a little colder. Just 1 for 4 to start the game.
Now, here's James. Back to Che. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, the Kings decided to move on from Coach Yeager last year. I mean, he did help rebuild that team. Give him credit. They felt like Luke Walton was the choice to get them to the next level.
I agree, AFP Beats.
And for Walton and this team, they
trying to get MVP. That's what I'm shooting for.
Yeah, and you have to like the situation he's walking into. I mean, Yeager was the longest
MVP
coach for the team for quite some time. Having some stability and leadership showed up in the win column during his tenure.
And he sinks the second.
And you look at stars in this league, not that many went to all 4 years of college. But don't tell that to Che.
Now, here's McConnell, guarded by Fox. Here's Hield. Shea
Get that out of her.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Barnes finds McConnell. Back to Barnes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Come on, y'all. He barely touched him.
The 7th overall pick in 2012.
Don't call him Mickey Mouse, Rev.
Harrison
He
Barnes
just
won
missed
a
the shot.
in Golden State. Signs the big contract with Dallas, but yet to achieve the stardom that many predicted back in high school.
That's good from Barnes. Greg, you look at Harrison Barnes. What's his best role?
I mean, Kevin, he's a hard worker, able to hit the spot up three. Defensively, his strength gives him some versatility, just a solid contributor.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Brown right side. Over Hield. No good off the back of the rim.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Here's Barnes. Again, the miss by the Kings. Lakers leading by 5. Here's Davis. Yes, it's James picking up the
Let's
assist.
go, y'all. Let's go.
Court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
For Sacramento, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Now, here's McConnell. D right on him. Now the pass to Higgins. Tries the hook, and the shot goes in.
Nice form on that hook shot there.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And a wide open look for Shea. Sinks the triple. Brown's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Kings trail by 8. Outside, Bagley. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical.
They just put me up against the whole team.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists. The Lakers #1.
And that's a fun category.
Wow.
Fans love that kind of up-tempo offense. And these guys are the best in the game playing that style.
And here's McConnell. His last outing, he had 8 points. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has
Whoa!
open spot from he's finding some
Watch out.
shots early on. And what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
Now, here's McConnell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Hield. Nails a wide open jump shot. Here's LeBron. It's a 10-point game. On the wing, Brown. Outside, Davis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And
yeah.
With the slam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Here's Higgins after the basket by Los Angeles. Outside, Bagley. Three-pointer, Hield. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
One of the most lethal shooters in the league. All Hield needs is a little daylight, and he's set.
Here's LeBron. A 14-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia. Trying to get open is Davis. 2 points. That one goes. Adams has got his second basket of the night.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
McConnell passes to Bagley. Hield outside. Pulls up on the wing. Bank shot. No good.
He's as surprised as anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count it. When all you have to do is lob it up to James. His timing on these alley-oops, incredible.
Incredible. Trail by 13. Pass to Bagley.
Yes, I howled.
Hield outside. Back to Bagley. 5 on the clock. And it's off from.
That was my rebound, Adams.
Inside.
Oh, God.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Barnes finds McConnell. Now Bagley. It's hauled in by Adams. And Adams has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 13-point game. And finished off by Davis.
And it was pretty.
Intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
And it was pretty.
Very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Their last encounter was in Sacramento.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
They needed more fire and intensity tonight. Even if they don't win the battle of the boards, they have to put up a fight.
A platoon swap here for Sacramento. Here's Brown. 2 free throws coming up. Call the shooting foul.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Che. 10 assists and over 2.5 steals. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every symphony needs a conductor. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. All players look for an edge, Chris. For example, certain guys are just so deceptive with the ball in their hands. I mean, you're always looking for whatever can give you that advantage.
2 of the best. Players and people can complain as much as they want, but Harden getting to the line is genius because he knows how you're guarding him, and basically you got to stay away from him to guard him because he's so skilled. And by the way, Curry does the same thing, and Curry, one of the smaller players in the league, but always finding a way to take the contact, take the bump, but to get the scoring up. And I think as a fan, for me, I know as a fan, for me, it's fun watching the cat and mouse game between the offensive player and the defender, seeing who can get the best of each other while in James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
The Kings trail by 19. Davis kicks to Giles. The dish to Bogdanovich. Will it go? He takes it up and lays it in.
I like that big play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Pass to Che. Puts it up from 17.
Oh, no.
And the Kings going the other way now.
I just knew that was going in.
Now Bogdanovich. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a
game.
Man. Passes like that help develop
they gonna come back.
Chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
To the paint, it's stolen by Ibaka. The pass to Davis. Here's Neely. From the arc. Cousins pulls it in. Here's Jay. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. 14 points for Jay.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
Outside, Davis. Here's Neely. James covering. Lets it fly. Neely gets the bucket. Shea with it. In the game against Philadelphia. Very impressive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, that's just fearless in his approach. I love seeing Shea attack the heart of that defense.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. And Brown drops them both.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Here's Neely. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, but it wasn't all about himself. I mean, he kept everybody else in the loop. His passing was tremendous.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And you love this with Shea, the ability to see the whole floor and find the open man.
There's 1:40 left in the first quarter of the game. Brown against Davis. Outside, Bogdanovich. Hits in there. Davis with the assist. Bogdanovich has got 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Hats off, brother.
Kind of interior defense you want. You play too slow.
Uh-oh.
Brown. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Neely. There's 45 seconds left in the first. Ibaka, no luck.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
The Kings trail by 15. Davis looking for an opening. Ibaka right side. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Harrell. Jay kicks to Cousins. Back to Brown over Davis. And Jay gets it to go on the assist by Cousins. Cousins has got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Davis. From deep 3-point range, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Jay, he's feeling
it's a nice lead.
And he's been the driving force for Los Angeles. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We come back right after this.
All right, guys, I got to take a quick pause. I need to get a coffee break.
Now a veteran in the NBA, Serge Ibaka, talked about his role on this team.
right, guys, I'm back. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget, hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button.
Rolling the basket, screen, those dirty work. I like to do it.
Serge Ibaka.
Ibaka, Greg, a great complimentary player.
And you like his combination of size and skill, able to impact the game at both ends on a high level.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold
on the floor for Sacramento. Davis is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Ibaka. Then it's Rodney Hood. And it's Giles in at the 5. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the 76ers played some superb ball. He contributed 61 points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude.
Beating on his chest.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
He's a gorilla.
The Lakers making a switch here. Miller's checked in. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Hood against Cousins. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Yeah, it's been about the fast break. Been real kind to them here early, and they are clicking in transition.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Kings. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Miller throws it down hard.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Giles. Passes it to Bogdanovich from downtown. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second. And now they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy fast break basket.
Davis against Brown. Here's the teardrop. And so Sacramento again turning it over.
Thank you.
In the second quarter, held scoreless. Al Horford is checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. Bagley, he's checked in for Sacramento. Brown the pass to Kuzma. Back to Brown. The 3. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Hood can't get it to go.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been.
Oh!
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
I scared him with that one.
Yeah, and at Utah, Kyle Kuzma restricted to more of a traditional power forward role. Now the wide open NBA style has unleashed his game.
Timeout called by the Kings. And Chris, really a combo forward game for Kuzma. He's comfortable playing small forward as well.
Defensively, I think he's better on the wing. I mean, think about this. In high school, he was only 5'9" as a freshman. Man, did he grow. He has experience on the perimeter.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Davis is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Then for the Kings, Higgins comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Bogdanovich. Here's Barnes. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression
in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why.
I'm going to take both of y'all. Ha ha.
Here is Davis. At 10 points in the win against Philadelphia. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Sacramento moving it around.
Oh, get that out of her.
Ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Fires from 14. They grab their own miss. Horford, no luck. The Kings shooting just 28%. They're offensively out of
he's all alone.
Step with each other at this point. Chalk up 2 there.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by the Lakers.
Now here's Davis. He's guarded closely. A second chance effort. Horford trying to free himself up. And it's Davis laying it in. Davis has got 8 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
It's Davis on the wing, guarded by Horford. Here's Higgins, and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. James checked in for the Lakers.
What was he trying to do with that?
Sacramento. Hield comes in for Hood, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Davis. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Back to Fox. Horford kicks to Miller. Pass to James. Shot clock at 6. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Swap here for the Lakers. And some changes here for the Kings. There's a minute 40 left in the first half of basketball. Players have different ways of leading. Some guys, Chris, are loud and fiery. Others let their play do all the talking. What was your approach?
Well, Kevin, it depended on what situation I was in. When I was in Sacramento, I could be the quiet, fiery guy that led through my actions because Vlade was more of a vocal guy, and we had a really good spirited team, so I didn't need to do much besides what we did in practice. In my younger days, when you want to win, you want to get out there, and maybe everyone doesn't have the sense of urgency that you do. You're a little bit more vocal, but I've always believed that the best leaders, no matter how well they communicate or anything else, the best leaders lead by example. And if you're telling everyone what to do and you're not doing it, usually it falls on deaf ears. So go out there and do it by example first, and everybody will follow.
Good advice. And both free throws good for Jay.
And he needs to get back to what he was doing in that first quarter when he was in attack mode, drawing fouls and getting to the line.
I just got back in the game.
Davis, the pass to Bogdanovic. And Giles now top of the key. Here's Davis, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities.
The Kings have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Davis. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of the game. In the corner, it's Che. Misses the 3. Sacramento's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Davis, the pass to Neely. The 15-footer, and he gets it to go.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
The drive by Che. Cousins finds Brown over Davis, and Che with the basket on the assist by Cousins. 34 points for Che.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Ibaka, the pass to Bogdanovic. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can.
Cousins off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, the body control of Cousins. Knows how to get hit and still finish off the shot.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Davis. The pass to Ibaka. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
And back in 08, Ibaka became the first player ever from the Republic of Congo to be drafted in the NBA.
And the Kings making a change here. Ibaka hits both of them. And here's Che. And so it's Los Angeles in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Well, you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, I mean, showing that tenacity both mentally and physically.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Shea is out there with Fox. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. And Davis puts it in.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's
I need that to go in.
They have completely dominated.
Pass to Barnes. Healed outside. 5 to shoot. And that one goes long. And it's Fox with the ball for Los Angeles. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Now here's McConnell. Guarded by Fox. Bagley finds Barnes. Can't get it to fall.
But this is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
For Sacramento, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Passes to Bagley. Good. And McConnell gets the assists. McConnell's got 4 assists now tonight.
They needed that. I mean, they were getting a little tense after starting the half 0 for 3.
And when you watch him, Chris, around the rim and in the paint, it almost seems like Marvin Bagley is playing on a pogo stick.
Oh, yeah, it's his ability to jump and then immediately jump again. Reminds me a lot of Sean Marion. Players like that are so hard to keep off the offensive glass, and Bagley is no exception. Well, it was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Outside, Fox. Up top, Brown. Right side, Davis. Pass to Fox. Just 5 to shoot. Over McConnell. They get it back. Here's Davis. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Adams dishes to Davis. Higgins grabs.
Somebody put the ball in the hole.
Higgins has got his 5th rebound in this one.
I'm getting seasick.
He's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on LeBron James.
Oh, that's a nice play from Barnes. Putting enough pressure on the D that time, and they were forced to foul and give him a chance at the line.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
We often talk about problems between the players and fans. I'm sure there are some things that fans do, Chris, that players do appreciate.
Oh, yeah, Kev. And you know what we really appreciate? The good trash-talking fans.
Oh, really?
The clean trash-talking fans. Oh, Webber, you suck. You can't shoot. So what? You just dunked on their whole team. Like, don't stop in the first quarter, good fans. You know, keep going. And I'm giving it to you all game long. So you love that. You love the crowds, too, that don't need to be hyped up by a PA guy. You love the ones that are just so sincere. When they see that kissing camera come on, they go crazy, or they're just cheering for both teams in great play, though they want their teams to win. And you love, again, the creative heckler, the one that had to think about it the day before, like the ones that comes in with the sign and it's a picture of you crying or look like you're crying with words under, like, hey, you didn't get asked to prom today, or the face on Chris after he missed the shot. You love that because it is a great relationship. Don't be fooled, and you know this, Kevin. It's a great relationship between players and the fans, and we need those fans to heckle us, because when you heckle the best players, you usually get their best game.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Goes up at the stripe.
Oh, get that in there.
And he's able to get it back. Nailed from 3-point land.
That quick release.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Brown, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul that goes against Sacramento. The Lakers have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
And the Kings making a change here. Davis is checked in. And he's good on the 2nd. Sacramento's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17.
Damn.
Field outside.
He almost knocked me down. Not you again.
Barnes outside. 4 on the shot clock. Over LeBron. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul.
Oh,
That's
Buddy.
Foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Shea passes to James.
Oh, he's such a strong, versatile defender. I mean, Barnes has a solid understanding for knowing how to guard whoever he's on.
For Los Angeles, they have had 12 attempts.
He looked like a kid.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. So he makes 1 of 2 as the 2nd one misses. Sacramento's gotten the 3 ball working for them in the 2nd half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. To the middle, some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Davis against Davis. And Davis sends it back. Here's Shea. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 6 assists in the game.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Kings. The pass to Barnes. Back to Davis. There's the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Davis has got 10.
Yeah, solid glue guy you have to have on your team. Barnes is good at setting up his teammates.
Fox kicks to James. On the wing, Shea. Covered by Hield. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Shea. Shea's got his 6th assist on the night. The Kings have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Timeout called by the Kings.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
And the Lakers with some changes. Horford comes in for Steven Adams, and Miller's subbed in for LeBron. The Kings also with the sub. Bogdanovich is checked in. Bagley the pass to Higgins, and Davis sends it back, and he gets it back, and he recovers it. Higgins, that's good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Fox finds Horford. Outside, Fox. It's Brown on the wing. Over Bogdanovich. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Miller against Barnes. Here's Higgins. 8 points for him. Miller grabs the miss. And
oh, no.
Now Davis. He's got 10. Pass to Barnes. Tries again. And he sinks the layup.
Come on, AD.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the quarter.
Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Sacramento's gotten all 4 of the 3-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Davis, the pass to Barnes. Here's Higgins. Back to Barnes. Clock at 6. Rebounded by the Lakers.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot hit.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
An example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Davis, the pass to Barnes. 11 feet away. Here's Bagley. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Bagley's got 7 points here in this quarter. Passes it to Miller. From deep, Shea. Yet another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Nice rhythm on that play. Getting Shea a good look within the flow of the offense.
Davis against Horford. Davis, the pass to Bagley. Fires, high post. And that one hits back iron. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter.
Oh, no. That was supposed to be butter. Put that on some bread.
Barnes against Fox. It's Bogdanovich on the wing.
All right, Bojan.
Here's Barnes. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Fox. The drive by Shea.
Oh, come on. You got to hit that stuff.
Higgins has got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Davis. Back to Barnes. Here's Higgins.
Dude looks tall.
The pass to Bagley. Here's Higgins. He's guarded by Davis. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
Wasted no time on that one.
No time.
He's got 53.
He's a strong performer. Night in and night out. Shea taking it up a notch.
Sacramento's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the 3rd quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Barnes outside. Shoots from 12, and he gets the bucket. Barnes has got 6 here in this quarter.
Still his go-to shot. Give Barnes any room to get comfortable from there. He's going to score.
Here's Davis. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
It's Davis with the drive. Bagley, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And there's no question that Bagley has a ton of talent. Now it's up to him to meet his potential.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
He misses the free throw. Some changes for Sacramento. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Higgins. Neely comes in for Barnes. Rodney Hood subbed in for Bogdanovich. He hits the second from the line. 1:36 left here in the third quarter. And so Brown will bring it up for the Lakers. Down low. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter of the game. Poked away. Davis, the pass to Neely. From 13, here's Bagley.
Ooh.
And finished off by Bagley.
A tenacious offensive rebound. I mean, Bagley uses his athleticism so well to collect second chance opportunities.
Kicks it out to Che. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. 57 points for Che.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Outside, Davis. Outside, Hood. 6 to shoot. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Here's Bagley. It's on target from the high post. Bagley's got 12 points in just the second half.
How about this turnaround? He played a fringe role in the first half, and now he's the man for them.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And good! There's another. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They had no answer for him in this one.
Outside, Davis. Outside, Bagley. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Los Angeles with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly
you come out of college, you don't know how good you are. You don't, you know, it's based off ego, how hard you work, family and friends telling you, go, get the money, but what's your testing ground? You don't know. You don't have a full context. So I love the fact that it lets you go out there and see, and if you have any trepidation, go back to school. He got another year. So, yes, I love this move.
Excellent. C-Web X. On the court for Sacramento. On the wings, Hield and Bogdanovich. Baca is out there with Giles, and it's McConnell in at the point guard.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Che.
Ah! Ow!
62.
Amazing.
All up in your face, Ibaka.
So far.
For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Back to McConnell.
Oh, no.
And he converts the layup.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
And they double up Jay. Back to Adams. Jay outside. No good with the triple. The Kings have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Hield outside. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists tonight. Brown the pass to Miller. Back to Brown. And he banks in the layup.
Finger roll.
The game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
McConnell with it. And the NBA 2K League, C-Web, the first e-sport operated by a U.S. pro sport. And it's quickly growing. Do you throw down on the sticks?
Yeah, just a little announcement to all the GMs in the 2K League. I am available. I'm a free agent. I'm ready to go. I'm nice on the sticks. I can play career mode, team.
Split the defense like peas in a pod. Ow!
Pass to Hield. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Hield's got 11 in the second half. Inside, and it's Miller with the jam.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
And Sacramento has possession. Now, here's McConnell. Good work there as it goes. And here's Che. Miller, the pass to Brown. That one goes. It's counted. Brown's got 8 here in the quarter. For Sacramento, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. To the paint. Here's Hield. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Miller dishes to Che. Another one goes.
Ooh, straight up to your face.
He's unbelievable.
Straight up to your face. What you gonna do?
From the Players Union, prospect attendance, Chris, at the draft combine, and team-wide access to player physicals.
Well, this is a tough one because I don't think that a team that is not interested in you should have your physical. And we all know that information is shared, and so it should be genuine in the teams that are truly interested. And so I understand agents holding back on that. Medical information is something very serious that just because you have an opportunity to be drafted, your information shouldn't be spread all across the world just because you're at a combine. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out, but basically you just want a level playing field for everyone. And if we have that, it'll be better for everyone.
Teague with the ball, picked up by Brown. Here's Hield, and again it's Sacramento converting.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Miller finds Brown. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And that one, good. Antetokounmpo's got his first basket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Antetokounmpo. Right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Hood deciding where to go with it. And the whistle blows is going to be on Rodney Hood. That is his first foul of the game.
He straight pushed me down. You mad, bro?
And they double up Jay.
Antetokounmpo.
We all know Jay can score, but we also know that he's extremely unselfish.
See, Webb, the NBA always trying to improve every aspect of the game, and that includes officiating.
Yeah, and it should include officiating, one of the most important parts of the game and one of the toughest jobs within the business of basketball. I mean, these guys are making calls on the fly without the advantage of the camera at home that we have watching through the screen, or without the advantage of slow motion technology. So first of all, kudos to the refs that go out and give it their best every day. We have the best refs in any of sports, I believe, and we still need to improve on that. The league recognizes that, and I love the fact that everybody's doing it together.
Teague is just so elusive on the court that he'll catch you leaning and force you to pick up a foul.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
And as you would expect from the way he plays, Teague is a terrific free throw shooter.
Brown, the pass to Miller. Back to Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Chris, there is that transition from being a player to retirement. It can be a challenge for some. What were the keys that you found in succeeding at that?
Well, first I think it's adjusting to the fact you don't have the same schedule. You don't have a physical release that you used to have. You miss the locker room and the camaraderie with all the guys, and so you miss the culture. But secondly, I would say take all the lessons that you learned, and for me this was big, from sports and use them in business. So in business, I became a rookie in other areas. I found a Chris Mullin type in business. I found a Latrell Sprewell type, guys that would mentor you, guys that you would play on their team. Humble yourself, get back to it, get to practice, get to meetings early, stay at practice late, stay at meetings, and be the last one that leaves, and just take the culture of basketball, infuse that athletic personality into the personality of whatever you go into next, and you can use those tenets to have a wonderful retirement and really enjoy it. So for me, it's been awesome. And by the way, I've had twins, and so since retiring, and that'll keep you just as busy as it was you were playing. So you can find ways to keep that same lifestyle.
That's right, and some sound advice too.
Scramble!
Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. It's Miller on the wing. Back to Jay. Offensive rebound. Mitchell Long passes to Horford. There's Brown with the 3. Drills it from outside.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Brown against T. Outside Hood. Pass to Hield. 6 on the shot clock. Hood up top, covered by Miller. The offensive rebound. Rodman collects the 2-pointer near the hoop.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
Jay passes to Miller. Back to Jay.
Oh, no.
Bagley with the block.
They need that kind of defensive impact from Bagley. I mean, he's using his size and length to force opponents to be aware of him at that end of the floor.
1:50 left in the game. Pass to Mitchell Long. Back to Brown. Rodman with the block.
They trying to play defense late in the game.
Left side. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Scooped up. Bagley just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jay.
Well, the biggest impact he had was with his on-the-ball defense. Such quick hands. His steals added up to a lot of extra possession.
Neely's checked in for the Kings. Brown, good.
Defensively, that shot by Jay puts you in a tough position. I mean, how far out do you want to try to guard him?
Outside, Bagley. To the wing right side. Teague with a clean look. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Oh, really now?
From long range, just going at each other.
Well, it's a matter of pride and a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now.
Shea's shot is off. Sacramento with the ball. And a wide open look for Hood. No good on the three.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Teague, the pass to Rodman.
And you know what? Very close.
Somebody foul him.
Point play right there.
The free throw drops for Rodman. And so he hits both. Miller finds Horford. Jay, right side. And another one falls. Amazing.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And pour it on. It was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
All right, guys, that's going to about sum it up for this broadcast. Thank you guys for stopping in. I appreciate the support. Hope to see you guys come back again next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great night, guys.